If you enjoy the Low Scale Gaming podcast, please leave us a like, review, and subscribe. Any feedback is welcomed, and I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome back to the Low Scale Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Fantasy, and as always, joined by Conan Jones. And Inferior Mage is here too, but he's having technical issues, so he'll be here eventually, hopefully. Conan, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. My stomach's kind of screwing up for some reason today. Like, I woke up super early to deal with it, and, the critters were all awake also. And I apparently had locked our cat in my bedroom whenever I had left it last night. So I got up to go to the bathroom, and I could just hear him, going banana sandwich on the doors, let me out. So then he was just, super pissed off. Um, so
Oh,
I'm,
you locked him in your computer room?
Yeah, I locked him
Or
in my room,
yeah,
where my
okay, I
computer
see what you
is.
mean. Sorry, yeah.
He was, I guess, just fell asleep somewhere, and I didn't see him. So I normally shut the door to keep him out of here, just so he doesn't
Go in
chew
there, mess with stuff,
yeah
yeah.
chew stuff up and all that sort of stuff. But um, I guess I didn't see him and locked him in here last night. So he
That's not
he was not a happy camper.
good.
How are
Let
you?
me out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing all right, and it's a it's a fun Saturday. I'm going to the lake today with my sisters for my nephew's birthday party.
Um,
It's it's pretty good. I think it's going to be a pretty good day. Um,
I might have to go back to work later.
you on a Saturday?
Like, they got a call last night that one of the other groups had a verbal pickup order that came in that they asked for help for, and we were at dinner, and I had a drink with dinner, so it was like, I'm can't do anything to help because I'm already
This is
drinking.
future me's problem.
Yeah, but I guess they placed the kids in the shelter or something, so they're like, hey, we might, depending on where placements get found, we might need help transporting these kids. So
Yeah,
I was just like, well, I'm here now, so I guess we'll see how
we'll
all
see
that
what's up.
does. Yeah.
Right. Well,
So
hopefully it's not too bad.
yeah, they're normally not normally with those things it's pretty straightforward, but it just kind of
Yeah,
depends on the case and what's going on and what's actually needing to be done. But usually nothing too crazy.
I understand that. Man, my week's been kind of just going back and forth on wondering what my school's doing. Apparently, we're doing a half and half of either all and we're gonna be at school or we're gonna be online learning. It's like half and half. They're that's the two options they're giving, and it's still just so unbelievably stupid that we're just doing this. And I feel like I've been throwing enough fit as it is about it that if it gets back to my boss that I've been complaining about it, that I'm gonna have some explaining to do. So I feel like I need to calm down on it.
Man,
But
you're allowed to have an opinion.
yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm doing good, but it's like that scene from the first Avengers movie. Whenever Nick Fury's talking about he recognizes the council's made a decision or whatever.
But it's a
I'm like,
stupid
stupid
decision.
decision, so I'm ignoring it. But yeah, so that's my life right now.
Well, that's fun times. Cause yeah,
Do you
I'm
remember? Do you remember when I was okay? This is the other thing. Do you remember when I was sick in February? Like
yes.
I had to take my brother to the emergency room at 4 in the morning because he was sick, and that was my fail of the week back in February.
I think so.
And then a week later, I was sick and at the hospital and stuff.
You had the Rona.
I think I did. I'm not. I can't prove it, but I had like looking back on it, I had all the symptoms of corona. I had the dry cough, the fever, the achy feeling, and I couldn't. And for there was a little bit there where I was sitting at my desk in my office and I couldn't breathe, and I was just like, I thought I was gonna peel over right then. But I don't know, but I think I might have had the Rona.
It's pretty possible as far as what everybody's been saying. Like, I,
So I don't know, because like what's bad is like the reason why I think I had it is because I had the exact same sickness my brother had, but just like a couple days, like a week later.
yeah.
So it fits like the timeline of like the symptoms of corona and stuff. But like I said, I can't prove it at all. It's just speculation. But
Have you
I
had
don't
a
know.
Have you had a test done?
The antibody test? No, I haven't. I don't even know where to go get an antibody test at.
Well, because I think the antibody test and this do I have it test are the same.
Oh, is it really?
I think so. That's what I've heard people complaining about that. They're like, "Oh, well, you can test positive, but if you have the antibodies, then the test will still show up positive." And I'm just like, I don't know. So it's like I'm just gonna
No,
let you believe and say what you want because I don't know enough to refute or argue with you. So
I really don't want to go get tested because they just stick that thing up your nose and just.
I mean, mine was. You're definitely not gonna sign up to do it because you want to, but it wasn't
Yeah,
nearly as bad as everybody made it out to be.
it's like taking a flu one, right?
They
A flu
just
test.
they just took a. I don't know if I've ever actually had a flu test, honestly. They had just taken a kind of a Q-tip kind of thing and just kind of wriggled around the inside of my nose for 10 seconds. Like, it wasn't super deep. It was just the movement of the Q-tip and that circular
Oh,
spinning that kind of screwed with me. They're just like,
yeah.
it's kind of normal to kind of make your eyes water and sneeze afterwards. But, like, before I was fine before I even hardly got out of the parking lot.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to go get one, but
Well, if you don't get tested, it's just Schrodinger's corona.
what?
Schrodinger's cat. You
I
ever
have no idea
you
what you're talking about.
it was like it was a test this guy did way back when. Like it was some sort of
Oh,
psychology something, and it had pretty much stated that like if you take a cat and you put it in a box, and somebody then walks into the room and you say, "Hey, there's a cat in the box." That person doesn't know if there's really a cat in the box, so to them that cat doesn't exist, even though you know it's there. So it's kind of two planes of existence that you do and you don't exist. That's a horrible way of explaining it, but it was
you're
some.
speaking words, and I have literally no idea what you're saying.
It's not WoW, so you don't know about it.
I have no idea what you're saying.
You didn't pay attention in
I'm more
psychology for that lesson.
confused. No, I didn't. I
Okay.
am more confused now than about it than I was before.
Schrodinger's cat. Let's see. Here's
Let's see if you can.
the wiki page. A cat, a flask of poison, and a radio. What?
This is going places. All right.
Okay, so just right off the top, it says a cat, a flask of poison, and a radioactive source are placed in a sealed box. If an internal monitor, like a Geiger counter, just detects radioactivity, the flask is shattered, releasing the poison which kills the cat. The Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics, oh boy, that's a beginning of a sentence, implies that after a while the cat is simultaneously alive and dead. Yet when one looks in the box, one sees the cat is either alive or dead, not both. This poses the question of when exactly quantum superposition ends and reality collapses into one possibility or the other. So it's pretty much without having evidence to say the cat's alive or dead, you kind of have to assume both options until you can visually confirm either option. So by not getting tested, you both have it and don't have it, and you have to act as if you do have it, but then hope you don't, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
No. I I sat there and even put my phone down to listen to what you were saying, and I was just like, "Wait, this cat died?"
So it's either it's both alive and dead, depending on where.
All I heard was that this cat dies from poison because the poison thing explodes.
Yeah, it apparently is like quantum mechanics and just kind of. I don't know.
Okay,
If it was presented in a Marvel movie, you'd understand it.
okay, I'm so confused. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into our fails of the week.
I was about to say, how do we jump out of that?
Just hard subject change. We delved deep today.
I'm surprised you've actually never heard of that.
Yeah, I have. My brain hurts. Everything smells like copper.
Jeez.
All right, so Coda Jones, what is your fail of the week?
So my fail. So this week we had a tech training, and we had to since they've got us these new laptops and stuff, they're setting up all of these different things to kind of show everybody. But the training that we got was pretty much like, hey, this is how you get to Google Team or Microsoft Teams. This is how you open it. You see this button that has the camera on it? You click this one to turn the camera on. And it's like, okay, show me like the new things about it, or how you want me to use this, or why I have to use this. It's like, nope, here's how you open it. Like, why am I sitting here for an hour and a half for this? Like, wasting my time that I could be doing on something else, that I need to be doing something else.
Yeah.
But I have to sit and listen to you talk about this stuff.
I was like me last summer whenever they were doing my back to school stuff, and they were doing a workshop on like PowerPoint or something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, or no, it was PowerPoint. And they were telling me, they was just like, oh, well, if you do this, no, it wasn't PowerPoint, it was Google Classroom. That's what it was. And they were telling me like how to do this with my classroom. I'm like, okay, I know how to do all of this. Okay, all right. So I just sat here for 4 hours, but I was on the clock though, so I got paid for it. So I'm not gonna complain about it.
Yeah.
Any word yet on our friend the mage?
I'm finishing a text message to him. You just sent a meme instead of being helpful.
But it's a funny meme.
It was. It's just not helpful. It's also like, hey, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Send stupid memes making fun of video games at 2:30 in the morning. And it's like, yeah, that's helpful.
Hey, I have fixed my sleep schedule. Okay, I went to sleep last night at midnight and woke up at 8.
Look at you go.
I did it. I'm an adult.
Doing the adulting thing?
Yes. It doesn't change the fact that I was really pissed off last night, but, you know.
Why were you really pissed off last night?
All right, let's jump into my fail of the week. I have 2 of them.
Okay.
One of them's from last night, and the other one's from today. So my guild in WoW, we got the AOTC, right? I was telling you about that last week, ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, everybody has basically, like, left the guild. Like, half of our raid group is just gone. And they just, like, have just never, I don't know where they are. They're just not coming back. Whatever.
Like,
okay?
oh, we did the thing. Time to go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we'll see you in a couple months or whenever Shadowlands comes out. And I'm just like, okay, that sucks, but whatever. So then last night we raided, and then just like everyone's just kind of like twiddling the thumbs, just not like I mean, yes, we're supposed to have fun and stuff like that, but you know, whenever you have something already beat so many times that it's on farm,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go back into it and you're wiping on the and you're just dying on the stupidest things and causing the whole group to die three
Yeah.
or four times. It's not fun. On like each boss pool,
Yeah.
it's just not fun at all, and it's just I was getting so annoyed, and I almost like rage logged and didn't turn back on, but there's a raid tonight, and I don't want to go, but
Big
I feel
oof.
bad if I don't go, but I just don't want to raid anymore.
Yeah. Just because everybody's gone, kind of deal. Like,
Yes, like everybody was still there, and like we were having fun, like we were ever like it was good times, but now that like we're not, like it's annoying. But oh, and today, oh my god! So today, so I get up, I go, I get up, go get us breakfast because the dishes weren't clean because we didn't have any dish soap. Um, and I was after I ate and everything, I go like brush my teeth and go use the bathroom and everything like that. Come back out, Invader has taken the biggest dump I have ever seen in my life on my floor in my room.
that's what you want.
Like it's like, oh my god, I can't explain to you how big it was. It was like it was probably like if you put it all together, like all like combined, because it was like multiple big ones. It was at least like the size of like half of my keyboard.
Goodness gracious.
Yes,
That
and like it was so gross to see. And then
that
I just made my brother pick it up.
poor pupper dogs.
Like it was so nasty. It is. I let him out last night before we went to bed. I let him out this morning before we went to bed. So it's not like I was like he didn't like pee anywhere. He
Yeah.
just decided he wanted to poop in the house.
I'm just gonna poop right here. I don't care.
Like so stupid. But yeah, he got put in timeout for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, to say the least.
He got I shoved his face. I didn't like put his face into it, but I like brought it over there by him and told him like bad dog and not do that. And then I put him in timeout for
Yeah.
a couple hours. So hopefully he learned his lesson. The last time he did this was the last time he peed in the house, and I did the same thing, and he stopped peeing in the house there. So hopefully he learned.
Yeah, hopefully it kind
Every
of does the
every time
same
I like
thing.
coming on here, being like, "Oh, Vader's so smart. He rings the bells when he goes out, and then he does stupid stuff like this."
Yeah, he's still a puppy, so I mean,
Yeah, I forget he's barely 6 months old now. So
Mage is restarting his computer, so hopefully that'll help fix the
yeah, I
issue.
see that. Did
Uh,
you see my meme though? You didn't even comment on my meme.
yeah, it's Kevin Stitt and Sling Blade
Yeah, he looks like Sling Blade. He's like, I got the corona.
and
Mm.
French fried Corona. I remember.
Talk about the first governor in the states to get corona. Of course, it's Oklahoma.
We're finally number one at something.
We're winning. We're a top 10 state now.
Yeah,
At having corona. Let's open schools back up, folks.
let's do it. We're finally number one.
We could do it. It's still so stupid, man. Like, even if me and my brother did have coronavirus and we do have the antibodies or whatever, it's still stupid to be just like going back out there and doing this and risking other people that have it, you know?
Yeah, that's like my wife's school released their big, how they're trying to reopen and redo stuff,
Yeah.
and they're also in the middle of stuff because they're trying to open another school, and on top of all of this stuff going on.
Yeah.
So like, my wife was told that she is having to share a classroom with between four different places because
Nice.
the
That's her fail of the week.
yes, because the new school that they're building that hasn't been finished yet is supposed to be 4, 5, and 6, if I remember correct.
Hmm.
And then 7 and 8 are staying at the middle school, and then 9, 10, 11, 12 at the high school like normal. But since they haven't finished the building, they're having to squeeze 4, 5, and 6 into the 6th grade building. They're on the north side. Still have
Hmm.
7th and 8th grade in the rest of the building. And it's just going to be, it's like, and then we have to social distance, and then you have to do all of the stuff. And it's just like, not going to happen.
That's so stupid, man. I really hope somebody like. I know it's not going to happen. I know it's not, but like, it's so stupid that like people are just like, yeah, we should start school because everybody else in the world is able to start school. And the reason why everybody else is able to start school but us is because they took it seriously.
Hmm.
Did you see the old what was it? One of the White House speakers lady. She was like, we shouldn't let science stand in the way of schools reopening.
Yeah, it's like,
I was just like, wait a minute. Say that sentence again, please.
listen to the
She,
words coming out of your mouth.
like, you sound like a complete idiot. So educated peoples shouldn't be allowed to stop education from going on, even though it's going to keep them safe. Basically, so education doesn't matter, but it matters enough to send people back to school.
Pretty much.
And then the CDC's like blocked from being at the hearing of opening schools again. I'm just like,
What
what?
is going
What is
on?
going on? Like, it's it's
Yeah.
stupid. I'm trying not to cuss to give you edits. It's
Like, this whole is it's honestly the beginning of idiocracy. Like,
it is like the next thing you know, we're gonna be watering plants with Gatorade.
I need to rewatch that movie. It's been a decade at least since I've watched it.
Like, you cannot say we're not living in that dystopia now. That people are that stupid.
We're there. That's real life right now.
Like, Idiocracy was not a fiction picture. It was a biography of future America. They're like the people that make The Simpsons. They just go into the future to see like how stupid people are, and then here we go. And this coin shortage thing, I don't even know what the deal with that is.
Dude, that's pissing me off. Like,
I don't understand it.
I've gotten we got to where after we started like our finance stuff, we got to where I would take out money for the month, and that would be my walking around 7-Eleven, here's gas as I'm out on the road money.
Yeah.
And the dirty looks that I get at On Cue for getting a Dr. Pepper with $2 bills and wanting change back because I don't have 8 cents is really weird. Like, I had one the other day where it's just like, don't worry about the 8 cents. I don't have the other change to give you back. Like, I'll eat the 8 cents so I don't have to break your other dollar. And I was like, are you for real? Like, she's like, yeah, we don't have anything. As I don't understand it, and it's stupid to me. Like,
I don't understand it either. It doesn't make a lick of sense at all.
not even a little bit. Like,
Like, it's not even close to making any sort of sense. It's just dumb.
I agree.
I don't know what.
Like, where did a coin shortage come from in the first place? Like,
Yeah, like I don't get it. Uh, Like, yeah, like I really don't. It just seems like it just came out of literally nowhere. That like we just suddenly have a coin
it's like,
shortage.
oh, hey, yeah, by the way, use your credit card for everything. It's like,
And then it just gives the people that are like conspiracy theorists like
more
so
ammunition
more
to,
ammunition. And just like, shut up.
yeah.
It's so freaking annoying. Like, even before this, I used my credit card for everything. I never walked around with cash.
Yeah.
Even if it was even if I was getting a drink from On Q, it was like, oh, hey, this is a $1.08. All right, here, I'm going to slide my card.
Swipe.
Like,
Yeah.
and the people just like, the people just going to be like, oh, well, they're just going to see what you're getting, and they're going to be able to block what you get. And it's like, they already do that anyways.
Yeah. I was like, you all put it on Facebook no matter what you're doing anyway. Like,
People get mad at the stupidest things. It's like, if you don't go and buy stupid things, they're not going to, like, there's no way the government's going to be like, oh, hey, this dude bought a book from Amazon. Let's stop it now.
yeah. Kick his door
no
in.
way.
Time to swat his house.
Like, it's stupid. People are like so just like up in arms with the dumbest things.
Yeah, it's not even things that actually matter. It's just dumb stuff. Like,
and now the biggest thing is that pretty much every big state in Oklahoma or big city in Oklahoma has mandated wearing a mask after like Walmart said they were going to make everybody wear a mask starting on a Monday. And just Jesus Christ, you'd think that like peoples were like getting their toes smashed
yeah,
because of wearing a mask.
Everybody has to come get your toenails ripped off, and it's like,
it's like you're putting on a piece of cloth to save your life and somebody else's life. Like,
but it's not real. I shouldn't have to. It's an infringement of my rights as an American.
My rights. I need this. Shut up. There's so many this is the reason why we're in this. Is because there's so many stupid people that didn't take this seriously back in March. Is literally it. Like, if we would have just had a complete shutdown for what? 2, maybe even a month. A complete shutdown. Where we just, like how Italy did it. Or like every other country that, took this seriously, like
every
Japan.
Other first world country.
Yes, and not America, the powerhouse of the third world countries, that just we wouldn't be in the situation where we have to wear masks, where we have to like wear masks to go to school, where
we wouldn't be going to school until it was under control. Like,
exactly, like New Zealand, like there's that meme going around that like the biggest flex of 2020 is that New Zealand kids can go back to school on time because they took it seriously. Like, exactly, they did take it seriously. They do get to go back to school.
And you reap the rewards of it. Like, that's how that works. I have another fail, since we're kind of still on fails.
Yeah.
I had to interview a family yesterday out in a Walmart parking lot because the mom was technically homeless, and she was like, I don't have anywhere to go for you to go and see, so can we just meet over here? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. You work with what you got. But as we were standing out there, I didn't realize that I was like sunburning as fast as I was. And I got home and I was playing League, and my wife came in and she looked at my arm, which is just like sunburnt to the max. She's like, oh, dude, that's going to hurt. So she went and got the aloe vera, and I didn't even notice it until she said something, and my arm is just like beet red.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, this is the first sunburn of the summer. I don't have marching band to get that base burn down anymore.
Yeah. Oof, that's rough.
Yeah, it was.
When did you get that sunburn? Like the other day? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said when it was.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday afternoon.
Oh, that's gonna be awful.
Hopefully, it's just enough of a base burn that it'll just help out for the rest of the summer, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, here, I want to read this graph to you.
Okay.
It's the graph of the 10 largest hospitals in Oklahoma and their ICU availability as of midnight of last night.
Okay.
Midwest City, Alliance Health Midwest, 0. Muskogee, St. Francis Hospital, 4.
So they
Norman
have
Regional.
So the
2.
Muskogee one has 2 beds open. Norman has 4 open.
No, Muskogee has 4. Norman has 2.
sorry.
Integris in Oklahoma City has 2. Mercy Hospital in Oklahoma City has 0. OU Medicine has 12. St. Anthony has 2. And then the Tulsa ones, Hillcrest has 16. St. Francis has 4. And St. John's has 0. So out of a total there's, let's see,
Quick math.
20, 40, 42? Is that right? Math right? Yeah, there's 42 ICU hospital beds available in Oklahoma right now. Out of the thousands, didn't we jump 1,000 new cases yesterday, like a day or something like that?
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't keep up with it anymore. Like, it's kind of this. It's kind of turned into the same old song and dance. Like, part of me is just like, I'm gonna do what I need to do and protect my people and protect myself, and I don't engage with people on Facebook anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And then here's the thing: the next thing that's right underneath that, my school's note is like, parents. We understand all the concerns as we prepare for this upcoming school year. The district will be offering traditional and completely virtual online program this school year. We are still working on our plan and will present those options in our return to learn plan as soon as possible.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be a mess, and the pessimist in me says that, like, kids are gonna have to die before anything happens.
Yeah,
And I hate saying that out loud, but it's Oklahoma. Like, we
that's
can't take
literally what
anything
has to happen.
seriously.
It's not even just Oklahoma; it's the whole like United States in general. That like they're just not taking this seriously.
Um,
It's so just
it's depressing. Like,
it really is depressing and just I really wish that people would stop being so stupid, but it's really hard for people to be just like, oh, I'm okay. This is okay. We'll
this,
be all right.
yeah, this is normal now. It's like, no, this isn't normal. Like,
This is not normal at all. That it,
yeah, okay.
it is what it is.
I think Mage might have died.
I guess so. I guess it's just me and you this week because Nature's just said F it. He said, I'll restart real quick. Maybe it will work. No, he's there. He's coming on his phone. As soon as we started talking, there he is. As soon as we started talking about him, he's here. Mate, you're still here for Fails of the Week if you want to jump in on it real quick.
Nope, we're good.
All of this has been his fail this week.
So
Honestly, I had a funny fail, but this has been way more frustrating.
Mage has got a new mic or a new headset and just
I've been
has,
trying to look up stuff to get
what
it
kind of
turned
headset
on.
is it?
Huh?
What kind of headset is it?
Is a Logitech G332.
Oh, it's the one Tyler One has.
So, I mean, yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one. Did you download the software for it?
Is there software for it to download?
Yeah, Logitech has It's like Razer. Logitech has software that downloads with their stuff, just like Razer does. I forgot what Logitech's is called, but Razer's is called Razer Synapses.
Because I was looking that up, but I was afraid that I didn't want to download anything that was like a virus or anything.
Yeah.
Because it seemed suspect what I saw.
No, there's like it should automatically like download whenever you like plug your headset in there. It should be like, do you want to download whatever the Logitech one is, and then it goes from there.
No, it definitely did not download anything.
Oh, well.
I would look into that. That might just be what it is. Because, yeah, I know my Corsair stuff, like, usually you can just plug and play it, but it does have that software stuff side of it to get all the functionality. But
Yeah, because you have to, even though even like you still have to install the drivers for it.
oh yeah,
For it,
usually the drivers do it automatically. But
yeah,
Well,
and
and see, that's what I was thinking. But when I was looking stuff up, it just I don't know. What I saw seemed very suspect. It was leading me to suspect pages, so I was like, "Well, this is not.
I'm not
I'm
about
not going to
this.
download this."
I
Yeah,
can't do this in a church right now. I'm proud of myself. Mage, you missed me complaining about coronavirus and people being stupid for like the past 20 minutes.
Dude, it's bad though. Like, well, I love that Kevin Stitt got it. Like, I know I shouldn't love that, but it's like
but I
you reap
do.
what you sow, kind of a deal.
Uh,
It's like, of course, it's Oklahoma that gets the first governor that has it. The one that's been taking it probably the least serious out of everybody. And he gets it. Hopefully, this means that he'll like close schools or something. I don't see why.
well, I mean, that's why Oklahoma got the mask mandate so fast after that. It's
It's
just because he
because he
picked it
got
up.
COVID. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like,
I thought it was just Oklahoma City that got the mask mandate.
no, everybody kind of every big city has one. Like mine does. Even the town I teach in has one.
Okay,
Uh,
I assumed it was an Oklahoma thing also. I thought it was a
no,
statewide.
no, I don't know if it's statewide, but I know it's like almost every big city has one.
Yeah, I know my hometown has one. Your town has one. Like, my mom was posting stuff that they have to have it in businesses and all that sort of stuff.
Like in the news and stuff too.
Yeah, I
Like,
saw
okay,
like KOCO went and talked with her and took a picture of her, and it's like, what in the world?
okay, Mama Conan,
Yeah,
go.
trying to sell her stuff. She's on that grind. She said, "Come to the store, get these
Get
dumb old
these
masks."
lanyards or
Yeah.
whatever she sells. She's really hustling out there with lanyards. I was
Hey
like,
man,
damn.
it keeps the lights on. Whatever. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what in the hell?
I really could not believe that she was so. I'm gonna go look it up now. No, that's the thing.
Because I think it was the news people in
It
Lawton.
was the KSWO.
Yeah,
Whatever. I'm
that's
just
what it
gonna
is.
share. I was gonna because I know she shared it. So
Oh, living the dream.
living the dream, or did she share it? I don't remember. Anyways, but that was funny seeing that. I was gonna message you that, but then I think when I finally saw it, it was like too late in the day or it was nighttime. It's like okay, I'll just message him tomorrow,
We'll
and
talk
then
about it tomorrow.
I forgot about it.
That's all good. Because, yeah, I kind of forgot about it too. I saw it towards the end of the day, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, that's a thing now. So,
Might have just been under here, the shop there.
do what?
I think it was not actually. I don't think it was your mom that actually showed it. I think it was the. It
Oh,
was the shop.
the store's
shop.
page.
Yeah.
That's probably fair.
Okay, I can't find it.
Yeah, that's all good.
Anyways, all right. Topic one this week.
That's the first thing I thought of. So I was like, we want to talk about that one?
Which one? Didn't we do 3 tournaments?
I think we did 2.
Because I think, did we only go to Tulsa once?
Yes. God, that was a bad one.
Because I think that was the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
We went to Tulsa, and I think we hosted 2 of our
We
own.
hosted 2. We went to Tulsa twice.
You're right. We did go to Tulsa twice.
We went to Tulsa twice because the second time we went, remember they kept on having all those technical issues. So then we were sitting there for like an hour at the thing, and we were like playing like bot games. Remember?
No, they had those arcade games that we could play.
Yeah, but we were sitting like getting in match prep for like an hour.
Did we
And
actually
then,
play any games while we were there for the first one?
Not the first one, yes. Not the second one though. The second one we went to go eat at Golden Corral.
Okay. Okay,
And
I
we
guess I
watched
just I guess my brain just combined both of those trips into one trip.
because I remember because the team we were gonna go against, uh, I gave them advice on who they were gonna ban in the next group, and I think they won because of that.
Yeah,
Remember, I was like scouting. I remember my
yeah,
notebook.
you had that notebook full of stuff, and
Yeah, I did. It was awesome. I took that way more seriously than I should have.
than anything else you've ever done.
I remember that. That was fun. That was fun, like scouting everybody out though, and just like seeing what the band and everything like that, and then at least somebody else got to use it, and not
It
me.
wasn't, even though it wasn't us.
At least it wasn't a complete wash.
Yeah,
But uh, our league, our tournaments. Oh God, our tournaments were. The first one was. I think the first one went pretty good. The second one was not very good.
okay. Did y'all do a second one after I left?
Yes, we did do a second one. After
Yeah,
Okay.
but we had like a lot of people that I don't know. It's like we had too many cooks in the kitchen for that second one. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because that first one we were so kind of fighting up an uphill battle. They're like, "Why are you nerds wanting to do this and wasting our money?" And nobody showed up. And we pretty much just had to do it on our own, which
Yep, I remember that.
honestly probably ended up working in our favor because we knew exactly what was going on and what was needed to be done and all that sort of stuff. So
We did make good money off of it. I think we made like
yeah, it
what?
was decent, like for
We made
sure.
like $200 off of that. I think.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't a huge success, but I mean it was definitely a learning process and it was fun to do. So
Yeah, I thought we did all right, but
yeah,
I think that was more that people just like to complain and smell their own farts.
to smell their own farts.
Yes,
Okay, there you go.
that's what I said. They like smelling their own farts.
I said what I said.
Anyway, Did you see the new champion? The stupid deer girl,
Yeah, I haven't
Lilia.
watched.
Lilia. Yeah,
I haven't watched anything about her yet. Like I've watched
she's
the.
basically anime Heckram.
Yeah, I've seen the what's the words I'm trying to say? The comment section were just like, oh, Nico and Heckram, like Rule 67 or whatever it is. It's like, man.
Yeah,
So,
Negro and Heckram's love child is Lilia or whatever.
so
I mean,
outs-
I actually like her abilities and stuff. Her Q is basically just Heckram's, literally. But she has this like her E can like it like or it slows, but it doesn't stop unless it collides with a champion or terrain. So you could just like send that thing bot lane or send that thing like mid lane, and it could just roll all the way to the fountain.
yeah, see, I don't think I even really looked that deep into it just because I was like, another mid lane person that's going to be overpowered and just
Oh, she's a
perma banned.
jungler.
Oh, is she jungler?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just like, oh, a new champion that's just going to be perma banned at the beginning, like just because she's going to be ridiculously overpowered regardless of what happens.
Yeah, she's a jungler. Like that's the only reason I'm gonna get her. And then Yasuo's brother comes out pretty soon after that too, Yon or whatever. That animation trailer actually looks really
Yeah,
cool.
it looked really good. I like
It
it.
was really well done.
I guess I've just been skipping over it.
It's okay. It does look really good though. I don't know. I'm just waiting for Nexus Blitz to come out. I don't really want to play League right now.
Probably sometime next week, if I had to guess, next Tuesday or Wednesday,
Uh,
because I feel like it's been a while since it's been on PBE. Like, I don't know.
those Infernal skins came out though, and they look actually pretty good though. The especially Infernal Karthus looks really good.
Yeah, the new skin stuff that they're coming out with is definitely where their mindset's been, priorities and stuff.
So we'll buy it.
Yeah, give us more money.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
So a little bit of a side gaming stuff. Well, I guess
Okay.
this will kind of, I guess we can just kind of merge into the topic
Yeah.
two stuff. Um, I was listening to the Beastcast yesterday, and they were
Okay.
saying that Sony had invested into a
Oh.
minority stake into Epic,
Uh.
and it was like,
Oh. I thought we were going somewhere else with
yeah,
this.
so it was $250 million that Sony invested into Epic, which got them like 4% or something like that, 0.4%. It's some really small amount of money. So they were freaking out about it, and they're like, okay, to put this in perspective, Tencent, like in 2012, paid $300 million to Epic for 48% of the company, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like in that amount of time, seven whatever years, the company has
Has
grown,
skyrocketed.
yeah,
Yeah.
that much. And I was like, that's crazy, man.
I really thought we were going to be talking about the Sony's gamer girl thing that they released.
Yeah, I don't guess I know what that is.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. So they released this. I guess they're having this game come out that is uh you get the monitor. Basically, you get the monitor an e-girl from like a Twitch thought. Basically, it's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. But like you're like okay, what's the one like Amaranth or Pokemon or like one of them that are like really like that does stupid stuff to like
Is it like
to
a
get
bundle or something that you buy? Like,
no, this is a game. This
oh,
is a game. It's a simulator. It's simulating
like a
a
YouTube star?
monitor. No, yes, kind of, but a monitor for a Twitch channel for like this e girl that's really just like using
Her
her
body.
platform. Yeah, using her body for getting views and stuff.
What's
And you
it
have
called?
gamer girl.
Yeah, Gamer Girl Game.
Yeah.
GameSpot. 23 hours ago. I don't want to watch any videos since I'm recording, so I'm apologizing if this auto plays.
It's really cringy.
Okay.
Like
It
it's
looks like
really cringy.
a lot of these have just been pulled down already.
Yeah, because Sony like pulled the trailer as soon as like it came up
Yeah.
because they got made fun of.
The official PlayStation account released a trailer for a new FMV game before quickly deleting it. I present to you Gamer Girl. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's I'll save that for later because it's like a 2-minute video.
You're gonna save it for later.
Well, just to watch and see what it's about.
It's about stupid.
It's about
Is what
stupid.
it is.
Fair
Yes.
enough. All right. Have you played any Ghost of Tsushima?
No, I have
Tsushima?
not played any Ghost of Tsushima yet. I've ever since. Okay, so I got burnt on The Last of Us,
Yeah.
and I just haven't played any. Like I haven't like.
Uh,
I haven't like done
There we
anything
go.
with it.
yeah.
Like I got burnt on it, man. I haven't been wanting to like do anything else with it. You know what I mean? Like since I haven't bought any games, I haven't like
You're just gun shy now.
yeah, I really am. And I don't know what to do. Like yeah, I want to like I want to get it, but I don't at the same time because I know it's just gonna be like really bad. I hate that I want to watch the reviews at first for it and stuff, but it is what it is. That's what I'm gonna do. What have y'all been doing this week for games?
Um, honestly, I've just kind of been playing League a little bit. Here recently, I haven't had a whole lot of time. I've kind of had some later nights this week. So by the time I
Yeah.
get home and eat, it's like, oh, time to go to bed so I can do it again tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Yay.
That's not fun.
I've been playing a little Assassin's Creed. I've watched some Ghost of Tsushima. It seems really cool. It's weird that there's not a lock in.
There's not a what?
You can't when you're fighting somebody. You can't lock in on them. Like you have free camera no matter what. Like you have to control the camera completely no matter what.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a gaming decision though. Like they did that on purpose. I'm not sure why. I know when the guy I was watching play it, he seemed to not mind it too much, but it did mess him up a couple times in battles.
So when I was listening to the Beastcast yesterday, they were talking about it, and they were saying that it does take a second to get used to, but kind of once you figure it out, it flows pretty well.
Yeah.
And that it was kind of, one of the guys said that it was the kind of not necessarily mindless, but that open world stuff that he wanted after all of the heavy stuff going on in the world right now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that he could not necessarily autopilot it, but just go explore and all of that sort of stuff. Have that open world.
Do y'all think I would enjoy it then?
I haven't actually seen anything about it. I've just kind of heard as I was driving what they were talking about.
Mm.
Do you like open world games? I mean,
I love open world games. Like,
I think you would like it. Then it's really, really pretty, and from what I've heard, the combat's really nice and fluid. It feels really good.
yeah,
The button mapping's not super optimized on that controller because it's only on controller right now. But like that was the only thing that I thought was just weird was that you just can't walk onto an enemy. Everything else was really nice. I thought the story has been really cool. It's kind of like they set it up where it feels like the old, those old black and white Japanese samurai movies.
yes, I love those movies.
Well, like that's kind of how they set up all of the story missions or the missions. Like they're like their own individual samurai movie kind of deal. It's interesting. Kind of like how they did with like old West films, because it's kind of the same format. If for our listeners that don't watch those old samurai movies or have never seen it,
Yeah,
it's like an old like the old Magnificent Seven type deal, where they just have the old Western type feel. They did the same thing with like samurai movies in Japan. But that's kind of how the game's set up. That's like their format. So it's really cool.
okay. Well, I think I might get it then. I don't know.
You could
I'm in
just
this.
pick up The Witcher on sale.
No, thank you. I don't want to play The Witcher.
Oh,
Why?
sure.
It's great.
It
Such a
doesn't
good
look
game.
fun. It does not look fun to me.
It's so good.
Why though?
It just does not look fun to me.
Dude,
You enjoyed
talking about
Skyrim.
huge open worlds though. That world's big. I think on The Witcher 3 they said that it takes like 30 minutes to travel from one end to the map to the other on horse if you didn't do fast travel points. It's huge.
I don't know. It's just not for me. Like, I don't know.
Conan and Mage like it. I can't also like it.
I didn't like it when I first played it. I played it for like 2 hours, like whatever the Steam was. Like I played it for 2 hours. I didn't like it, so then I just refunded it.
I didn't even know you even put 2 hours into it.
I did. This was like a while back, like when it first came out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
No, y'all are like sitting there flaming me, like, "Oh, I don't like it," or "I like it." Finn can't like it. Blah, blah, blah. Exactly what just happened.
You've just never said you've actually played it. Like, you're just like, I don't like the way this looks. I don't think I'll like it. It's like, it's...
Not true at all.
But,
But
okay.
all right,
Moving on. Now that we've
moving on.
established.
Now that we established. All right. Let's see. What's topic for what would you rather do you have for us this week, Conan
Oh,
Jones?
honestly, didn't even look at the Would You Rathers because we've kind of skipped over it because of time the past
Well, we
several
have time
weeks.
today.
Let me pull it up real fast. Let me fix my stuff. Come on, interwebs, do the thing. Taking its sweet time now.
All right. Would you rather? I don't know. I was gonna say.
Okay. So the Reddits about the Would You Rather for the Jutsu from Naruto or Harry Potter magic, we were over. It was about half. I don't know how to say what I'm saying. Magic won. It was 2.2k for Jutsu, 3.8k for magic. Would you?
So Jutsu won.
No.
Oh.
Would you rather have time stop every time you fall asleep so you could sleep for however long you want without wasting a minute of your day, or have the ability to sleep only 2 hours a day and never feel tired?
No, I do not want that one. I want to be able to sleep. Like,
I would definitely choose the first one. Also, you save more time that way. Because it's like, as soon as you fall asleep, time stops. So then you're like, then you wake up and nothing's changed. you haven't changed time. Whereas the other one, you still wasted 2 hours.
yeah.
I mean, you're going from like wasting 8 hours sleeping to 2 hours. Like, you're still gaining 6 hours. Like,
Yeah, but with the time stop one, you go from 8 hours sleeping to 0 hours sleeping.
Yeah, I'm going time stop because I like sleeping. I like sleeping, but I also like nighttime. So like,
you could.
I would want it to be able to. I would be able to be like nighttime stuff, but also to be able to like enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thought on it.
I don't know. Part of me is just like, if you're never feeling tired after sleeping for 2 hours, like, you still get to sleep. Because if you're
That I
stopping
don't.
time, like if time stops as soon as you fall asleep, and then you just wake up at the same instant,
Mm-hmm.
but you've slept for however long, like, I don't know. Because I've had those sleeps where, like, you go to sleep and then you instantly feel like you wake back up, but it's like 7 hours later.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's like,
true.
oh man, I just fell asleep. Like, why? It's like, oh god, no, it's noon. Like,
I don't know. I'd probably still go with the breathless or the time stop sleeping one. I think that's what I would go with.
yeah, I like the never feeling tired part, so I'm going that one.
So would that mean I would feel tired every time I like sleep?
It doesn't
No,
say.
but I think what Conan's getting at is with the first one, you still run the risk of waking up tired, whereas the second
Yeah.
one, you never feel tired.
You're sleeping like normal and everything like that's still normal. It's just, well, yeah,
Okay. I don't know. That was weird.
kind of a weird
That's a good one
thoughts.
though.
I like where Conan thought though, because I didn't think about the never sleep feeling tired thing.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either because I don't want to feel tired because I have sleep apnea, so I don't want to. I always wake up feeling like tired or feeling not getting enough rest and stuff. So
Look at me being smart.
good job, Conan Jones. Yeah, I'd probably go with that one. You changed my mind.
Look at me.
2 hours of sleep is nice.
Changing minds, changing the world.
Yep.
Proud of me.
I would still choose the time stop just because most of the time I don't wake up tired. So
Well, it's because you have your mask on. If I take your mask from you, then you would be like really tired.
I'm sure I would after a while, but the I when I'm up, I'm up. If that makes sense. Like,
Oh,
like I can get rejuvenated pretty fast, even if I'm running on fumes.
yeah. I cannot. Oh,
Yeah,
I have
that's
to
not
sleep.
me.
Like I'll crash hard by the nighttime next time, even if I don't get a great sleep that one night. But when I'm up, I'm up.
So
That's
that's
fair.
yeah. I'm kind of the same way for waking up, but like during the middle of the day, I can't do it. But okay, another one or no?
Yeah, no, do another one.
Okay. So this one, kind of along the same lines. Would you rather be able to freeze time around you, reverse time around you, or fast forward time around you?
Oh, freeze time.
Yeah, that's
Freeze. I'd probably go with freeze time, just because I don't know. I like the idea of freezing time.
you could do so many things.
So how would you freeze your time though? Is it like how like in Dragon Ball Z that one character has to like hold his breath to freeze time, or
God, I hope not. That's awful. Will be an awful thing.
or just like you just freeze it. Like it's just like
I'm thinking
freeze.
more like click that has the remote. You just hit the pause button, and that's all it
Okay,
is.
I could game with that.
I could too. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's my definite go-to for this one. Like hands down.
Okay, I could go with that.
That one went fast. We already read that one. Let's see. Let's do top of all time. What's the most upvoted? Would you rather say the Reddit upvote is red or orange?
What?
This is one from a month ago. Would you rather wash your hands more and stay home all day, or literally effing die?
It sounds like it's fun for the
Number two, please.
Yeah,
Number two.
ready to go.
Jesus Christ.
Um, would you rather the world instantly goes back to the way it was before all of this started happening politically, economically, or socially? Or endure 6 more months of escalating madness but see major positive permanent changes in all 3 categories?
Oh,
That one's rough.
Number
that is
two.
rough. I don't know. Like I
6 months is nothing. If we go back in time, then we have to relive it again.
is that's not what they said though. Like that's rough. I don't know.
Part of me is just like, let's do 6 months, because then we have the positive change at the end afterwards. Like, because the way we're going right now, there's no change in sight. Like without.
I don't know. That's a rough one. I'd probably go with the six. Yeah, probably the sixth one and the sixth one, or the 6 month one and or more 6 months. Does it mean like 6 months? Like things are getting like completely worse?
Um, the world instantly goes back to the way it was before all of this started happening, or endure 6 more months of escalating madness, but see major positive permanent changes in all 3 categories at the end. So yeah, it seems like your second option, everything gets worse before it gets better, but you have positive permanent changes at the end after everything's done, after 6 months.
I think we need the positive change.
Yeah, the positive change would probably be what I'd go with.
I'm a man of the future.
For the think about the children, Mage.
I know. That's what I always do. Not in the creepy way.
Yeah.
But in a progressive way.
Okay. I'm with you on those. Like, It would be nice
Okay.
to go back to normal, but we need to change more than we need normalcy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back to normal still is people being racist and retarded.
And horrible. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's just less so than now.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Good there.
Good there.
I like it. Um, let's do wins.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump into our wins of the week. Gordon Jones, what is your win of the week?
So playing League the other day, and they have the watch our streams and the LCS stuff, and you'll like earn.
You get monies or skins or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, hey, we'll give you these chests. Here's a chest and a key to open for
Okay.
stuff. And I got the Gun Goddess Misfortune skin and a
Oh, it's an
gemstone in
awful
one.
skin.
But it was
I
a,
mean, I'm glad you got an ultimate skin. That's literally like the worst looking ultimate skin.
I disagree. I don't like the Ezreal one more.
I have the Ezreal one that I think I got from one of those free epic skin things. Which I like it, but I think the Gun Goddess one looks good.
I thought I liked it. Plus, it was free, and it's like a $25 or $30 skin for free.
Too much.
Yeah,
Is the correct answer.
yeah, whatever it was, it's too much. So yeah, that's about what I got going. I don't really have another win. Like pretty dull week this week for old Mr. Jones.
Yeah. What's Mage? What's your win of the week?
Okay, so as everyone knows, I have really crap internet. It's
Yes, we know.
satellite. It's satellite internet, and it's not great. But we have Disney Plus at my home.
Yeah.
For the longest time, like it would work on my phone and stuff, but like it wouldn't work on my on the. Well, I play it on my Xbox One and everything. And
Yeah.
for some reason, like every single time I would play it, it would just be like cannot connect or something like that. But my Xbox will be able to connect to like Netflix just fine and YouTube. Like it's okay for like my internet's okay for like watching videos and stuff, just not gaming, and not this stuff that requires like no
Consistent
game.
bandwidth.
Yeah, no consistent bandwidth. It's perfectly fine for streaming movies and videos and stuff like that. So I could not figure out why Disney Plus wouldn't stream, but literally every single other program would just fine. Like my other programs would stream just fine. And so I went into Disney Plus settings, and you know how most streaming platforms adjust how high detailed it wants to stream,
Yeah.
depending on how much internet you have. No, Disney Plus just has it at like straight maxed out
4K all the time.
4K.
4K
every day.
4K every day, and I just did not expect that it was doing that, and it couldn't just like adjust to my internet.
Yeah.
And so I changed it, and then like voila, Disney Plus worked just fine after that. Which is my win of the week, because we were like, because everyone was just like, man, I really wish Disney Plus could work so I could watch Endgame. I really wanted to watch Endgame, Avengers Endgame, because I had seen because Infinity War was on Netflix and stuff, and so we were watching a bunch of the Marvel movies, and we watched Infinity War, and we're like, man, I wonder if, and then we found out Netflix didn't have Endgame. So we're like, well, it's on Disney Plus, and we have it. And we've been trying to get it to work over and over and over again. And now that I got it fixed, we actually got to watch Endgame, and I was like, man, this movie's super good.
You'd seen it before, though, right?
Yeah, I saw it in theaters like 3 times. But I just watched Infinity War, and I wanted to finish it.
Yeah.
It's a 2-parter.
I wanted to finish the fight.
Yeah, like I wanted to finish it. and so we finally got that to work. We got to watch Endgame. We watched Hamilton. We got to watch some Pixar movies that I haven't seen forever. And so it's been nice to actually be able to stream Disney Plus on our TV.
I've been watching The Mandalorian, and that's been good. I've been
It has been really good.
enjoying that.
I liked Hamilton. I know we talked about it when it came out that Conan, you didn't like it because it was just
Yeah.
like all rapping. I liked it, but I will say that it's kind of exhausting to watch it because it's like nonstop. Like they're going the entire musical. It's just crazy to me. Like I think being an actor for that musical would be exhausting because it's just constant. They're just constantly going.
Yeah, this just wasn't my cup of tea, but to each their own. So,
All right.
Ghost-
Well, my win of the week is
Finn,
I
sorry.
don't know. I don't really have one. I guess it's not like it's the bad week. It's just like, whatever kind of week. I guess I fixed my sleeping schedule. That's my win of the week.
There you go. I do have a follow-up question for you, though.
Okay.
How is the pool situation?
Oh, I gave up on it. I gave up on it. I wrapped that thing up, and it's in the garage now
Fair enough.
in a big old Tupperware box or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Someday you're gonna have to show us how unlevel your backyard is.
It's really bad, but I will. Okay.
Give us a FaceTime tour of your backyard.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for listening. You can follow us on Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify at lowscalegaming. If you have a question or subject you want us to talk about on our next podcast, go and leave us a tweet or email us at lowscalegaming@gmail.com. But thank you guys again. And remember, have a great day and a better tomorrow.